Hi there. My name is Noreen Music, and I'm the owner of Organize My Space Calgary. And I'm also the new chair of the nominating committee for POC. So I'm very excited about that. And today I'm chatting with Linda Chu, who is on the board of directors for POC. And so, Linda, I will let you take it away and tell folks a little bit more about you.
Sure. My company is out of Chaos, and I've been a member of POC for over 18 years. So when I first joined the association, there was no Western presence, so to speak, in terms of a chapter. So it was very important for me because I was young in the growth of my business, but also organizing as an industry was also very young across Canada. So it was really important for me to be able have to have a chapter meeting. So I founded the BC Lower Mainland chapter and have been quite involved. And that involvement at the chapter level obviously led to being involved in the national level because we are still very young as an industry. So to be part of that growth was really important for me.
Excellent. Thank you. So, the reason that we're doing this video is we'd like to encourage people, if you've ever thought about becoming a part of the board of directors, supporting the industry that you're working in, there are a few positions available.
Right.
And so we are looking to fill those roles, and it's very exciting to have this opportunity. So we wanted to ask current board members a bit about their experience and why you would encourage someone to get involved. So we have a few questions that I'll ask you, Linda. And
Mhm.
the first question is, how does this board compare to other boards that you've been involved with?
Other boards, and I'm still currently involved in other boards as well as that of POC. There's similarities in all boards in the sense of common issues around membership, building brand awareness. There's the financials, et cetera, et cetera. But what's different with POC is that we're really a board of peers. So we're all in the same business, in that same bucket. We're all drinking the same well water, as they say. So being amongst your peers of members across Canada in various levels of their experience, but with the common goal of supporting each other as well as building the industry, it's very impactful. It's part of having a seat at that table, so to speak, being part of that conversation. So I find that very inspiring and very impactful.
Yes, excellent. Absolutely. And um, what was different about the POC board from what you were expecting?
It wasn't about an expectation, and maybe it was more of a mindset. I'm remembering, and don't forget, this is or maybe to remind you that this is my second time around on the board. So I've been involved, as I say, 18 years ago, 17 years ago from the chapter level, and then being on the board, was it 2008, 6, 7, 8, or 8, 9, 10, somewhere along that line, and back again this last couple of years. It's um it's not about what was different about it. It was more around my expectation was to be able to share what my thoughts were. It's sort of being part of that growth. If I wanted my business to grow and the industry to grow, it's being part of that conversation. So I found it really rewarding. So the how rewarding it was, that was surprising for me and not surprising for me. So to be able to have that input, to be part of that decision-making process of creating policies and procedures and that direction of the association that I'm a member of. So it's sort of creating the industry that I want to be thriving and surviving in.
Hmm. Such great points. Absolutely. I can see your passion for this association and being involved in so long. That's just amazing. So, what skills have you learned or developed while being on the board?
Oh my God, there's so much. budgeting, working with collaborative documents, because we are members across Canada. So how do you share documentation, conflict resolution, agendas, time management, around accountability, public speaking, and, teamwork, leadership. I mean, the list goes on and on. I mean, it is definitely an arena that helps you to not only develop business related skills, but personal development as well, because all of this working with people within teams and sort of driving, agendas, creating agendas, all that can be taken and applied to your own personal, if not your own business.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're so right. Great points. So my last question for you, Linda, is we know that you're leaving in November. So what are you going to miss? Not leaving the association, just the board. You've paid your dues. So what are you going to miss when you leave the board?
Well, definitely the collaboration, the friends that I've made along the way. It's being able to have a conversation across Canada. So that the same thoughts, the same conversation that you're having, certainly for me on the West Coast, is the same central as well as all the way through. So these are colleagues for sure, but you meet them as colleagues and you leave with a farm full of friends. So that is
Hmm.
definitely, I won't miss them because we'll be in contact, but just being able to see their faces and talk to them on a monthly basis, that's something that's going to be missing for that. I want to also leave everyone with one of my favorite quotes by Michael Jordan, of all things. And he says that some people want it to happen, some wish that it would happen, and others just make it happen. So I'm of the belief that you need to take the bull by the horns, and to step up and be a leader, especially now with COVID, and the industry is in flux, or people are in flux in terms of where their business is at. So I find that this is probably the perfect time to take a leadership role, and not to just be a follower, and worse yet, to be a complainer. So it is, your chance to be able to make an impact on your own livelihood and that of the industry.
Yeah, that's so right. It's just,
Hmm.
being involved is
Yeah,
not only a benefit to us as individuals and our own businesses, but to the industry as a whole that
absolutely,
provides
for
us with
sure.
all of these great opportunities. So thank you so much for
Oh, you're very
taking the
welcome.
time, Linda, to chat with me and give us your great advice and encouragement for people to join. So if you are feeling the pull to join the board, click on the link below. My email is embedded in the link, and you can get a hold of me directly if you have any questions about time commitment or opportunities that are available. Please get a hold of me, and I will certainly answer all your questions and help you. If you also, if there's somebody in your chapter that you feel would be a great person, ask them if they're interested, nominate them. It's a really great opportunity. So again, thank you, Linda, and
Thank you.
take good care, everybody.
Thank
Bye.
you.